My name is Patrick Lozar, and I am Assistant Professor of History here at the University of Victoria in British Columbia. And originally from Montana, I hail from the Flathead Indian Reservation, home of the Confederated Salish and Kootenai tribes. And I did my undergraduate degree at Montana State University, where I majored in history and education and taught high school social studies right out of college at the high school that I went to back home at Flathead. In teaching high school history classes, it was clear to me that there was more work to be done in expanding our understanding of Native American and Indigenous history, and I wanted to pursue graduate studies in history towards this goal, in a master's program and perhaps continuing on to a PhD. And Native Americans, tribal members, people of color in general are underrepresented in higher education and especially in graduate programs in history. And it was fortunate that the history department at the University of Oregon recognized the problems with missing these important voices and perspectives. And in 2011, I applied to U of O's MA program in history to study with Dr. Jeff Osler and was accepted. And the graduate director was able to put together some funding for me as well. And the instruction, exposure, and support I received in the AMA program was exceptional and helped me to flesh out what I really wanted to do in studying Native American history. And based on that training and experience in those 2 years, I was prepared to apply to competitive PhD programs at universities ranging from Minnesota to Oregon to Washington, and I ultimately chose to continue my work at UW. And I would not have been in such a position had it not been for the History MA at the University of Oregon.